The Wicked in the Bible, Section 1. The Wow Watch Channel. 2 Chronicles chapter 22, verse 10 through 12. World English Bible Translation. Now, when Athaliah, the mother of Ahaziah, saw that her son was dead, she arose and destroyed all the royal offspring of the house of Judah. But Jehoshabeth, the king's daughter, took Joash the son of Ahaziah and stealthily rescued him from among the king's sons who were slain, and put him and his nurse in the bedroom. So Jehoshabeth, the daughter of King Jehoram, the wife of Jehoiada the priest, for she was the sister of Ahaziah, hid him from Athaliah, so that she didn't kill him. He was with them hidden in God's house 6 years while Athaliah reigned over the land. 2 Kings chapter 11, verse 3 through 16, World English Bible Translation. He was with her hidden in Yahweh's house 6 years while Athaliah reigned over the land. In the 7th year, Jehoiada sent and fetched the captains over hundreds of the Carites and of the guard, and brought them to him into Yahweh's house. And he made a covenant with them, and made a covenant with them in Yahweh's house, and showed them the king's son. He commanded them, saying, "This is what you must do. A third of you who come in on the Sabbath shall be keepers of the watch of the king's house. A third of you shall be at the gate Sur, and a third of you at the gate behind the guard. So you shall keep the watch of the house and be a barrier. The 2 companies of you, even all who go out on the Sabbath, shall keep the watch of Yahweh's house around the king. You shall surround the king, every man with his weapons in his hand, and he who comes within the ranks, let him be slain. Be with the king when he goes out, and when he comes in." The captains over hundreds did according to all that Jehoiada the priest commanded, and they each took his men, those who were to come in on the Sabbath with those who were to go out on the Sabbath, and came to Jehoiada the priest. The priest delivered to the captains over hundreds the spears and shields that had been King David's, which were in Yahweh's house. The guards stood, every man with his weapons in his hand, from the right side of the house to the left side of the house, along by the altar and the house, around the king. Then he brought out the king's son and put the crown on him and gave him the covenant, and they made him king and anointed him. And they clapped their hands and said, "Long live the king." When Athaliah heard the noise of the guard and of the people, she came to the people into Yahweh's house. And she looked, and behold, the king stood by the pillar, as the tradition was, with the captains and the trumpets by the king. And all the people of the land rejoiced and blew trumpets. Then Athaliah tore her clothes and cried, "Treason! Treason!" Jehoiada the priest commanded the captains of hundreds who were set over the army, and said to them, "Bring her out between the ranks. Kill anyone who follows her with the sword." For the priest said, "Don't let her be slain in Yahweh's house." So they seized her, and she went by the way of the horse's entry to the king's house. And she was slain there. Jehoash was 7 years old when he began to reign. 2 Kings chapter 11, verse 21, World English Bible Translation. Athaliah, a proper name primarily meaning Yahweh is exalted, or afflicted of the Lord. Athaliah is the infamous queen of Judah, daughter of Ahab and Jezebel, and wife of King Jehoram. As we see in the 2 Kings and 2 Chronicles, Athaliah seized the throne by murdering the royal family. She was wicked, and seeking fame, wanting the throne so badly that she was willing to murder her family to get it. Fortunately, the person next in line for the throne was hidden until he was 7 years of age, and then crowned. The famous last words of Athaliah as she rent her clothes after finding out the young king had been crowned and was taking the throne was, "Treason! Treason!" Athaliah was removed from the house of God and then slain. We can turn on the TV and see many stepping over others to get what they want at any cost. That never works out for them in the long run, when they choose to kill and destroy others, actually, unknowingly doing Satan's bidding. Do get what their flesh hunters and thirst for. These are tricks of the enemy Satan. He tempts, with showing a person what they salivate for, but never shows them the end of a thing. In every temptation, God always leaves us a way out. The problem is simply this: if the Spirit of God is not leading and guiding a person, they are wide open to the sway of the wicked one. How can a person fight a battle in the world without the wisdom of God? We all are fighting the world, the devil, and our flesh, and we just cannot do it well in our own strength. Athaliah is an example of losing sight of being a sane, decent human being, who took things into her own hands to get only what she wanted by losing all reasoning, just to sit on the throne. When anyone decides to kill, steal or destroy to get something in this world. They want to whatever to get something. They find in this life that they are operating on the wrong side. Please look for section 2, where we will explore the next wicked person in the Bible.